Get ready for some AMI blind life hacks.
I had a guide dog trainer who told me once that a guide dog was only as good as his handler is. Hi, I'm Denise Chamberlin and I'm a guide dog handler, and I'm going to talk to you a bit today about guide dogs. If you were interested in getting a guide dog, one of the important things to know is that it is a big responsibility. So when you have a guide dog, you are responsible for grooming that dog and taking it to the bathroom and actually picking up after that dog as well. The other prerequisite you have to have, which is really important, is orientation and mobility. So you need to be able to know how to get yourself around with a cane, because when you're working with the guide dog, you're actually a team. So you are the navigator and the dog is the eyes. You need O&M, it's very important, because the guide dog comes to the road edge and will stop, but you still are responsible to listen to the traffic and tell the dog when to go. The dog's responsibility is to intelligently disobey you. So if I were saying forward and a car was making a right turn, she would intelligently disobey me. Some of the do's and don'ts about guide dogs is that guide dogs, when they have the harness on, they are working, and so they're not to be petted. It's actually best to just totally ignore them. Don't look at them. Don't say their name, because it's a real distraction for them. And if you're interested in petting the dog, you may ask the handler if you can pet them. And some handlers will let the dog sit and you can pet them, or some handlers will take the harness off and you can pet them, but also some handlers will actually say not right now. Another tip I have is, as a guide dog handler, sometimes I get into situations where I do need some assistance, and so I listen for feet around me, and then I'll just ask somebody, excuse me, could you assist me? And this is my guide dog, Ridley. She's 2 years old. She's a fox red Labrador Retriever, and she's a very good girl. She likes to have fun. That's one thing that's really important to know too, that these guide dogs actually really enjoy playing, and it's important for them to have playtime. So they get to be outside and run around, and also in the house they're just regular dogs. They don't work in the house. Harness is off. Having a guide dog has given me such freedom. For me, using a guide dog is the closest thing to walking sighted. I was sighted before, and it is wonderful. And I just love working with a guide dog.
For more blind life hacks, go to youtube.com/accessible media.